actually have to gonna go for a shirt, ladies and gents. I really am gonna have to go for a shirt. But shit, my knackers. Get your knackers off. Girls, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be another episode of The People's Diary. However, as you can tell, it's going to be Christmas edition. So if you don't know what The People's Diary is, it's basically a thing I do on my channel that is inspired by Ada. I'm sure you guys know her by now, especially because of the intros of my videos whenever I do a People's Diary. She's an American YouTuber and she pretty much created this series. I just adapted it and called it The People's Diary because, wow, I didn't know anyone in the UK was doing it, so voila, we have the UK confessions, guys. Pretty much what it is. So obviously full credit goes to her, but we have done a few episodes of this and you guys absolutely love it. It's my highly requested video, so I thought, let me just get a techie on my little Google forum where if you do want to confess anything, treat it as your diary, then the link will be in the description. On the link tree as well, there's so many important links if you guys do want to go check it out. I can actually word search. I'm so crazy and quirky, it's really just the best. And I can search for specific words, so we're gonna try literally everything to do with Christmas. Who knows, you guys might not have even confessed anything about Christmas, but I'm gonna try. We now have 5,000 responses, which is insane. Whew, and I'm just gonna go Christmas. We have quite a few, okay. We love to see it. This one is long as fuck, so we're gonna start off with this one. So I started year 12 at new school, and a month later there was this new boy who, might I add, was very, very attractive. Because I take maths, computer science, economics, and chemistry, because I'm just a fucking whiz and I'm just a genius, you know, like I'm just so quirky and crazy and I'm just so intelligent. And I'll add history onto that one as well. My classes are predominantly filled with dudes. Cool. Because I always knew I often sat on my own, but with this boy, he took all the same classes as me except chemistry. So we ended up sitting next to each other in most of our classes. I think at first I was relieved to meet someone so familiar, yet so opposite to me. Fast forward to another month and we're now in November. I started to like this guy. Oh, there is a point to this story, okay? A small piece of me thinks and hopes that he likes me back. People would always make hints towards us all the time, but my closest girlfriend always came across really jealous whenever we would make those comments. Turns out she likes this guy. Okay. Great, isn't it? It's just fucking well with this. I told her when I first had my classes with this guy that I liked him. One day, she asked this guy out, even despite me liking him. What a fucking bitch. I hope she's not your actual friend. When she did, the guy asked me for my opinion. Ouch, that would hurt. I was slightly shocked, firstly, that she would even ask him behind my back, but also because he didn't want to accept her offer. He didn't want to go on a date with her. The guy felt like he had to go on a date with her. He told me that he would tell her he liked someone else. Over Christmas, I went on holiday and saw on people's Snapchat stories that she kept offering him drinks at a New Year's Eve party. Rumour has it she tried to get him drunk and sleep with him. Even drunk, he admitted that he had feelings for someone else. He was on holiday at the moment. Okay, I'm not just going to skim past the first bit that I just read, but that was a lot of information to unpack. So she basically tried to assault him. Well, she tried to rape him, let's just call it what it is. That is fucking horrific. But then on the flip side of this, he just admitted that he likes you. Oh my god. When I got back, he told me that he liked me, so we're planning revenge on the girl. This isn't the first time she's made people unconscious to get them to do what she wants. Oh my god, ew, I hate people like that so much. I wish you could get like done for attempting it. Like I know you can, but I mean I wish you could get done just for that, because like that is fucking horrific. Ew, what a fucking horrible piece of shit. But on the plus side, I'm so happy to hear that you and this guy like each other. Like that is so insane. Oh, I love being in love. I miss being in love so much. It's like, it's just the fucking best, isn't it? This one is kind of Christmas related, but isn't. My boyfriend is really bad in bed. We've been together for over a year, so I think I'm stuck. But he did buy me a vibrator for Christmas. Ladies and germs, I mean, you've probably seen this in my sex advice videos. Tell them. I know it's an awkward conversation, but tell them. You do. You just, you need to tell them, because you can't be in a relationship with shit sex. I'm sorry, it's not the biggest part of a relationship, but it is a major part. If you're not enjoying the sex, then what the fuck are you doing, you know? Why are all of these so horrible? All of these are like really deep. I was expecting it to be Christmas. It's like, yay, uplifting, oh my god, so cute, so fun and fresh. But it's like, some of you really need to ask for new family members this Christmas. So last year when we were at a barbecue looking for a Christmas tree, I found out my uncle sexually assaulted someone. I was Googling his name trying to find out the football team he played for, but instead, I found a news article about him going to court for sexual assault. I didn't tell anyone that I found out, and I'm not sure if I should confront my family about it. It was about 2 years ago when I was 13, so I'm not surprised my family didn't tell me. I see him all the time and I hate having to go and give him hugs and even looking at him. To be honest, he's just a fat ugly asshole with a gold digger wife. Luckily I don't have the same surname as him. I love you, Haz. I love you too. I think that's the first time anyone's ever said like I love you in a confession. That's really sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I think you should tell your family. Just be like, you know, I was searching to find out his football team, and boom, there he was. I think you should, because that's a lot to hold in. Okay, it's a lot to hold in. When I was younger, and I mean like 6 or 7, at Christmas we did Secret Santa. Oh, I'm 21 and I still do Secret Santa. I got my brother a box of celebrations and kept them in my room, but without anyone knowing, I started to eat the chocolates and leave only the Snickers and the Bounties left. That is so innocent and sweet. I mean, you were only 6 or 7, so that's completely fair enough, but oh, I miss playing like little pranks on my brothers. Oh, I miss my brothers. That's kind of sad. Oh, this one hits a little bit too close to home. I don't know if this counts as a secret, but basically my best friend has nits since from around Christmas time, and every time I've been around, I've noticed how her and her whole family are itching their hair. So I told my mum, and it turns out she'd given them to me, and it's happened every time I've been round there. Obviously, I've been treated. I just don't know what to do, and I don't know whether to tell her, because I thought her mum would have realised and sorted it by now. It makes things really awkward because it makes me not want to sleep round and do stuff with her, so I'm constantly worried that I will catch them. That is so sad. I would tell them, yeah. I'd just be like, hi, I don't know if you know, you're a dirty fucking bitch, Cleo. Or when you're sat there, just be like, oh my god, Jennifer, what the fuck? You've got a bug in your hair. Jennifer, you've got several fucking bugs in your hair, you disgusting. Just say that. Just like, Jenny, sort your fucking shit out. When I was younger, I learned about periods like everyone did, and I thought it would be bright red. However, on Christmas Day, I started getting really bad stomach pains, and I went to the toilet and I saw brown stuff, and I thought I'd shit myself. So I just changed my pants and went to sleep. I feel like I'm reading my diary. Like, this has just happened to me so many times. The next day I woke up again with the same thing, and I started Googling why I had brown stuff in my pants. And it turns out it was a symptom of, no. Oh no. Turns out it was just a symptom of some kind of cancer, and I ran downstairs and I told my mum I might have cancer, when it was in fact just my period. This isn't to do with Christmas, but ooh. I masturbate with my hairbrush all the time. I sanitize it though. Sure you do, Jan. Once I was doing it in my room when nobody was home, and my grandpa walked in on me because he came to our house unexpectedly. He saw my pants on the floor, but not me, lol. He didn't say anything though. Oh, Gramps took one for the team. Ew. Ew, I could never look at my granddad the same again. From about the age of 5, I would hump my teddy until I reached an orgasm. I didn't know what it was back then, but now I know. And I did this until I was about 12, and then I discovered fingering, which now I do at least 3 times a week and watch porn. I mean, I can't really say, because everyone goes at their own pace. I'm not gonna say anything is normal, I'm not gonna say anything is bad. No one introduced you to this, like it was just, I guess, a thing that you did. So I don't know what to say. However, I do think it's very interesting that you now do it 3 times a week and you're 12. I mean, I don't remember the age that I started, but props to you. I don't really want to say that because you are 12. Oh, I did this till I was about 12. Oh, okay, so you're not 12 now. I just don't really know what to say. I don't know. I mean, I guess everyone goes through their sexual awakenings. I can't really speak much about being 12 though. Not my secret, but my school has an Instagram page where people send in their confessions, and it's kind of like this, so here's some of them. Thank you for spilling the tea. I used to hate Instagram pages like that in my school. Oh my god, the exposing pages. However, let's read. Someone in year 11 got pregnant last year. She's now year 11, huh? And her friend has to help her get a home abortion, so her parents didn't find out, and the guy who got her pregnant doesn't know. Can you have an at-home abortion? Is that a thing? What in the world? Year 11, how old are you then? 16, 15, 16, right? Blasphemy. I just see anal in the next part, I don't know if I want to read it. Someone had sex with their best friend in the smart classroom. What the fuck is a smart classroom? In their free period. I know what a free period is, guys. I'm not too old just yet. One of our teachers saw 2 people giving anal. 2 people giving anal, and he told their parents about it. Oh my god, imagine that cool. Hi Christina. Oh, why am I doing that when I've actually got a phone? Hi Christina. Yeah, how's your day going? Yeah, it's amazing. So I was actually just calling from the school. Yes, it is about Christopher. Yes, your child is called Christopher and you're called Christina. Yep, that is correct. Basically, I just walked in on him and Jane completely fucking bare ass dogging. Isn't that crazy? Yes, tell them never to do it again. Yeah. Okay. Much love, Christina. Okay, bye. It's fucking disgusting. Imagine having to ring a parent and say, hi, your son has literally just been dipshitting. Oh my god. Is that what a dipshit is? Someone who gives anal because you're dipping it in shit. Have I just figured out something there? Is that an offensive word? Oh my god, that is revolutionary. Wow. Oh, there's one more. One of the teachers was drunk from their Christmas party the whole next day. It's not really that much of a big confession, but that was why it was a Christmas confession. So we have to put it in, don't we? Because my comments are gonna be fucking wild. I'm actually after gonna go for a shet, ladies and gents. I really am gonna have to go for a shet. But shit, my knackers. Get your knackers off. That was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Do you know what's really worrying? I'm screenshotting these, but I can't actually remember if I've screenshot them. And I don't know if it's the Baileys or if I'm dying, quite frankly, but I've also got a lot more posher, haven't I? Well, ugh. My friend and I like the same person when it came to do the Christmas dancing in school. She snapped him after school asking if he wanted to do it with her and he said no. The next day he asked if I wanted to do it with him and I said yes. I know I'm a bitch. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. You're probably like 2 and it's just thrilling, quite frankly. Oh, do you know what I'd really love to do? I would love to do giving drunk advice. Get the eggnog on, get the Baileys on. I feel warm and fizzy. I haven't drank in such a long time. Crazy, it's crazy. Fuck me, this is a long one. Hey, can I have your mama to read that? Oh, I saw finger a girl. I've liked this boy for around 10 months and around Christmas last year, he said he liked me. But then he fucked me over and got with another girl, who was actually my close friend of 5 years. Ah, where, oh. So we did that when he was with her. Okay, let's just continue. I continued to like him until now. When lockdown started to ease, he invited me out for a date. I didn't know whether to go due to him fucking me over, but anyway, I went and he came back to line. Did he do drugs? Did he come back and do a line? And we got with each other. Oh, he came back to mine. I saw the typo there, babes, don't you worry. And we got with each other, and then this happened on 4 other occasions within the space of 2 weeks. The last time we got together, he tried to finger me, but I said no, because I felt like it was far too soon, and I didn't know what his true intentions were. Good on you, sir. When he was leaving, he said he probably shouldn't do this anymore, and we should just be friends. And obviously I agreed, but I low-key still liked him. When we got back to 6th form, he didn't speak to me once, and was ignoring my Snapchats. Oh, not the Snapchat. Oh, and then he fingered another girl. Okay. Oh, he doesn't know that you know. He doesn't to work that I know. I know I shouldn't like him, but I do. We've all been there, haven't we, guys? We've all liked someone that's bad for us. Oh, we have. We've all liked someone that's bad for us. What the f have I just read? Please. I've seen death, died, passed away, death, death. Probably shouldn't have drank a depressant, I'm not gonna lie. So my mum died when I was little, so it was just me and my dad growing up. He even hired a live-in nanny, and was very distant. I never really thought much of it because he was traveling for work, but I always wanted him home. I even started football because he played it. When I went to university, our relationship actually got better. Oh, okay. He actually texted and called me all the time, but he never asked me to visit. So I decided to surprise him on holiday. Everything was decorated for Christmas, which was odd because he always said he hated Christmas and would send me to his parents' house. I went to look at the Christmas tree as he came in, with his wife of 7 years and their 2 daughters. Every time he missed my birthday or my football games, he was with them. His explanation was that I reminded him of my mother. So he means to tell me that raising his son was too painful. But getting remarried a few years after she died was all good. And his new wife knew about me but thought it was best to give me space. His parents also knew. You know what's painful? Being lied to my whole life. I have some really close friends from university, but I lied to them and told them that my family were dead. That was a nervous laugh. That wasn't me laughing, that's just me being nervous. I genuinely don't have any words. I am more than sorry. Oh my god, that's so shit. I'm so sorry. When I was 15, I went to a lot of parties and wasn't very careful. One week there was a party on the Friday and a party on the Saturday. I slept with one girl on the Friday and a different one on the Saturday. Thinking back at the age of 23, I find this ridiculous as I was so young but caught up in the wrong group. Also, I'm reading this like a monologue and I'm so here for it. Fast forward a year and I had a 5-month-old daughter and I was starting college. Oh my god, you got pregnant. One of the guys that I slept with ended up becoming my best friend. Oh, that is so lovely. We'll call him Ryan because that was what he was called in my last confession. Oh, have I read the confession before? We didn't speak for 2 years after college until someone held a reunion back in New Zealand. I love New Zealand. We fell back into our close friendship almost immediately and he spent the next 6 months trying to get me to go on a date with him. I had to just run away from, what? I had just run away from an abusive marriage. He didn't know this at the time. And I gave birth to my ex-husband's baby. Oh, of course. He finally got me to go on a date and we were dating by Christmas. That's where the Christmas comes in, guys. Oh, I somehow fucked up my birth control and ended up getting pregnant the one time we didn't use a condom. Oh, of course it was the one time. And that's pretty impressive considering I'm the most infantile That's pretty impressive considering I am the most infertile person I know. I finally got it. I wasn't prepared to have an abortion, so earlier this year I gave birth to our baby boy Elliot. So now I have Matilda, Jamie and Elliot all at the age of 23. Looking at Tilly, that's Matilda. Tilly's a nickname for Matilda. It's obvious who her father is, but neither Ryan or I have ever brought up the topic of him being her father, and I don't know how to start the conversation. I realise both my confessions make our relationship seem really toxic, but I can confirm it's not. These are the only things we don't talk about. I don't think that sounds toxic at all. You have 3 children to 3 different dads. That's just how life is sometimes. Yeah, I don't think that's toxic, babe. I really do think you're just doing the absolute most that you can with your life. If he wants to be the dad, he wants to be the dad, and I'm here for that. Good on him. I want to bang the math teacher, but I go to a private school and he's married to the geography teacher. I think he knows it because I was in Tesco's once and he walked straight past me and left straight away. Sometimes we make eye contact, but it just sends me. Babe, I think that's just him not wanting to break the teacher-student conduct. I'm not gonna lie. I think he just doesn't want to say hi to you outside of school because no teacher does. I had sex in school when the teacher taught us, but he went outside and the boy put his dick in me whilst we were still in school in year 11. In class. Lol, it was so sexy. I like the burning sensation of ripping my cuticles. You also are a fucking sociopath. What? During quarantine, me and this guy, who was completely one of my stories, which is not even my confession. During quarantine, me and this random guy that I had on Snapchat FaceTime, whilst he had a wank and I fingered myself. So it was kind of like we had sex. Do you know what? That is kind of like you had sex, but without having sex. It's the best way to do it. I've shagged Scotty T. It was pretty shit too. This person really did just name and shame. Scotty T, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think this is hands down, no offense to you, but I do think this is hands down one of the strangest confessions I have ever received in my life. So I don't know why, but I like watching birthing videos and I feel like I'm really weird. I can confirm you are from what I've just read. I'm absolutely sure I'm straight. It's not like I'm into the vaginas or anything. I just like to watch it. Sometimes I do this really weird thing where I sit and listen to a birth video with my AirPods and I get a doll and some ripped skin coloured tights and I pretend I'm giving birth. I find myself really weird and I'd never tell anyone about this. It's just so strange. I hate to be that person, but I don't think that is normal. Each to their own. Kissy, basically I like fucked 5 people in my best friend's laundry room last night and I just needed to confess it so bad. 5. You're having a great time. We love to see it. When I was younger, around 7 years old, I used to watch obese people play with their fat. I only remembered this the other day and I realised how fucking weird it was. Do I have a fat fetish? Help. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of that in my life. What the fuck have I just read? I'm 13 years old. Can we just bear this in mind for what I'm about to read you? My mum and her boyfriend of 5 years split up, and about 6 months ago, over the past few weeks, I kept seeing this new man's name pop up, and of course, I snooped. Cheeky. I saw dick pics and also a picture of cocaine that he had sent. He said he wants... I can't read this part, I really can't. He said he wants to have it off her clit. And then asked her to do a line off his dick. That would send your pH through the fucking roof. I feel really uncomfortable as my mum has literally never shown any signs of her taking drugs. She has me and my sister all the time, so I don't think they've even met her. I hope she was just leading him on, LMAO. You're 13. I feel so bad for your eyes, man. I hope that hasn't scarred you too much, you know? Your mum is wild. Your mother is wild. Anyway, groovy girls, I'm actually gonna leave it here because for some reason there isn't many Christmas confessions. I haven't actually asked you guys for them, so that's probably why. But if you do want to see another one of these, then make sure you do head down into the link in the description. It's completely anonymous. Do not forget, I never can find out who sends these in, so you just send in whatever. Remember to click the link in my description for all the super important links that have been in this video and also just ones that you really need to check out. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in to The People's Diary. It is again one of my favorite things in the world to film for you guys, and you seem to love it. So if you do want to check out my Twitter, my Instagram and my TikTok, then they're all on the screen right now, also in the description. Cheers to not being as dysfunctional as the people in this video. It's the Baileys in a martini glass for me, it really is. Bye, groovy girls. See you later. Bye. Bye, love you so much. Bye.